On the edge of a peaceful village, surrounded by dense green forests, lived Wado, a clever and elegant fox. With her reddish-orange fur, bright green eyes, and a bushy tail, she sat gracefully on a rock, observing the villagers.
One calm morning, Wado cautiously approached Babu as he worked in his fields. Her green eyes sparkled with curiosity as she watched him planting seeds. Babu, dressed in his simple earth-tone clothes, noticed the elegant fox. His warm brown eyes and kind smile welcomed her without fear. A bond of trust began to form, unspoken but profound. The next day, as the sun climbed high, Wado appeared again, carrying a bundle of fresh herbs in her mouth. She moved gracefully towards Babu's wooden cottage. Babu, wiping the sweat from his brow, looked up to see her and was surprised at how this little fox managed to bring such precise herbs every day. Babu was using these herbs to make medicine for the treatment of patients. His round face lit up with gratitude as he realized the fox was here to help. With a gentle motion, Wado placed the herbs at his feet. One evening, a child from the village wandered deep into the forest and became lost. Wado ventured into the forest to find the child. Along the way, she encountered her teacher, who was a very kind and virtuous person. She shared the whole story with him, and the teacher assured her and promised to guide her in finding the child. On the way, Wado found an injured bird. She began to tend to its wounded wing with leaves from a tree, gently applying them as a remedy. She caressed the bird lovingly with her paw, showing it great care. Wado felt hungry, so she told her teacher. The teacher took a knife and sliced an apple for her. Both of them ate it together and thanked Allah for his blessings. Night fell, and the teacher said to Wado, "Remember, never boast about your kindness. Just keep doing good and let it flow like a river." Wado listened carefully to her teacher's words and replied, "Teacher, all of this is because of you. I will always follow your advice." The next day, the teacher said goodbye to Wado and guided her towards the path where she could find the child. Wado saw a child crying beneath a tree. She recognized him as the same child she had been searching for. The child was crying uncontrollably. Wado gently stroked his head with compassion and comforted him, saying, "Don't cry. I am here to take you back to the village." Wado brought Babu along with her from the village. When Babu saw the child, he shouted at him angrily, "Don't you have any concern for what your parents must be going through?" The child kept crying uncontrollably. They comforted the child, trying to soothe him. As the sun set over the village square, Wado walked proudly beside the small boy, guiding him back to his family. Behind her, Babu followed with a warm smile. The villagers gathered around, clapping and cheering in celebration of the clever fox. The child's face lit up with joy as he reunited with his family. On a stormy evening, Wado and Babu work alongside each other in the pouring rain. Wado's fur is soaked, but her determination shines as she pulls thorny bushes towards the edge of the field with her teeth. Babu, drenched from the rain, ties the bushes together with ropes to protect the crops. The dark sky crackles with lightning, adding intensity to their efforts. They work tirelessly to save the village's crops. The villagers honored Wado with a flower wreath, placing it around her neck. Babu smiled warmly as the villagers cheered, appreciating Wado's bravery. Life in the village returned to its peaceful rhythm. Wado, with her reddish-orange fur and bushy tail, often watched the villagers from her favorite rock at the forest's edge. Babu, as always, worked diligently in his fields, his simple clothes dusty from his labor. The children played nearby, their laughter echoing in the golden evening light. Harmony between the fox, the farmer, and the village continued to flourish.